and more. That's for sure. Somebody threw the lights on. I died. Feel so nice to go crazy for someone so special. Tell them they have sent just for me. This time I don't regret. 'Cause I asked my heart a question and it kisses so long. Kisses so long. Kisses never stop. Kisses don't lie. Every time you do it, kisses don't lie. You get right down to it. If you wanna know the action, kisses don't lie. First time I ever saw you, that's just what it was. Then passion got hold and whispered in my ear, sweet love is here. So I gave to the moment. Let it go, let it go. 'Cause I believe in true love at first sight. And our lips touch for the very first time. Kisses don't lie. Kisses don't lie. Kisses don't lie. Every time you kisses don't lie. They get right down to it. If you wanna know after, the kisses every time. Kisses don't lie. Hey everybody, this is your girl Creole Butterfly, Coco 929. I know I skipped Libra Butterfly, y'all. I am just now started on this antibiotic. My doctors then felt it necessary to go ahead and throw me on an antibiotic. So I just went and out on this cold weather. My son took me today to get my antibiotic, and I took it. So yeah. So this is where I'm at with this antibiotic. Our guest is going to be a little late. Give me one moment. So just bear with me, y'all. Give me one more moment for one more song, and we're going to go on from there. And we'll just pick up if she gets here on time. If not, then we'll just reschedule, okay? Because I'm really not feeling all that hot today. And I got a big day tomorrow. So it is cold here in Kentucky, y'all. It snowed last night. And tomorrow it's going to be 14 degrees, which is too cold for anybody human, you know? I always told you I give anything. My baby, you've been my best, my only friend. There's nothing like the joy you bring. I wonder what would happen if you would trust in me. I'd make you believe, I'd make you see. No need to run from me. I'll make you feel like never before. Here I stand, hand in hand, help me find the door. Anybody can see. Baby, you've been hurt before. Let me heal your pain. Won't ever hurt no more. Whatever it takes to make you happy, baby. Whatever it takes to make you smile. Whatever it takes to make you feel good, baby. I'll be around. One moment spent near you moves all my pain. Your miracle soothes me. Your hurricane moves me. I cannot explain. Words get heavy. They come too much to bear. Honey, don't you say like that. I hope you know I'm coming. I want you to know that I'll be there. I'll make you feel like never before. Will you leave me, baby? Open up the door. Anybody can see, baby, you've been hurt before. Let me heal all your pain. Never let you out. Whatever it takes to make you happy, girl. Whatever it takes to make you smile. make you smile, baby. Whatever it takes to make you smile. Yes. Whatever it takes to make you feel good, baby. I'll be around. Yes. Hey, Kilolo. Smooches, boo. Hey, everybody. Hey, 300. Hey, Creole. No advice. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna go on. I want to say happy birthday, happy Kinsiata, happy bar mitzvah, happy anniversary to anybody who is celebrating to something today, January the 13th, 2024, y'all. We are already on the 13th day of January. Can y'all believe that? I cannot believe it. Let's see. I do want to share somebody, y'all. Hold on, give me one moment. Whatever it takes to make you happy, babe. Yes. Hold on. Okay. I ain't gonna share the person's name. Okay, here we go. I want to share this picture. What is going on? Okay, I did the wrong one. I was like, what is going on? Yeah, this antibiotic is strong. It's got me nauseated, worth crap. Okay. Do y'all see this picture? Let me make sure y'all can see this picture. Hold on. Come on. Come on in the room. Okay. This is a friend of mine right here. I ain't gonna put my thing on there because it'll show his son's name. And this is his son. That's a friend of mine. So today's his birthday, y'all. He's 54. And everything. And if I'm honest, I miss him. I do. I miss him. Y'all heard the story I gave y'all about Sean, and that the last time I had seen him before he came back, he came back last year. Last year it had been 30 years since I seen him. It also had been 30 years my husband and I had been together. Put the time, can you see the time together? Can you see? Sean got on that last plane. He's a military person. He wasn't military before we got together, but he went in the military so that he can guarantee a good life for me as well as himself, right? So he went in the military. He went into the Marines. I didn't know the reason why he went into the military was because of me. Okay, that he wanted to do other things, but he knew the only way at that time he can give me a good life and take me away from Kentucky and everything that had happened with me was for him to go in the military, right? And so he enlisted. He didn't talk to me about it. He just told me he was going in the military. He never told me why. And I just supported his dream, like that. So he went into the Marines, right? I told y'all about Ale when his first day came back. He was in, it was so movie-ish. It was so movie-ish, and all this and stuff. And so that final time when he had came back to Kentucky, and I was supposed to marry him. We was going either in front of my granddaddy or the Justice of the Peace. We was going to get married. I was flying out with him that day, y'all. I'm telling y'all everything. I was flying out with him that day and everything. At the last minute, I said no. He said, "You're not going, are you? And you're not going to marry me, are you?" And I had never seen him so broken. And I wasn't trying to, whatever. I just was not secure in me at that time because of everything that was going on with me. You know what I'm saying? I was coming out of foster care. I had so much going on, y'all. I just didn't want to mess up his life. He was sure that I wouldn't, but I wasn't sure because I didn't know about my life. You know what I'm saying? He was the only stable thing in my life at the time. And and everything. I loved his mother. She loved me. I would walk down to see his mother while he was gone. Me and her would go shopping. She would cook for me. That was my mother-in-law, you know what I'm saying? And everything and stuff. And so that day when he had to leave me, because he had to go back or he'd be AWOL, right? So that day he had to leave me, y'all, it crushed me. I didn't tell him to stay because I knew if I said stay, he would. That's how much he loved me. But I wouldn't tell him to stay, you know. And he just looked at me for that last time and turned around and went on, you know. And y'all, I was just like, I knew in my head, I was like, girl, you messed up. You messed up, you know, like that. And so, um, anyway, I didn't know that he was following me on Facebook. That that's how. Oh, okay, take your time, Bree. I'm here. I didn't know that he was following me. That he had found me on Facebook and he had been following me for years, right? Before he even got up the nerve to tell me he was following me. I was like, what? So then he called me. I gave him my number. He called me, and him and my husband at the time, my husband was living, they talked, and me and his wife talked. And his wife always told me, she said, you the one that got away. That's how he named you, the one that got away. I said, yeah, but I'm glad he found somebody that loves him and to take care of him, you know. So it wasn't no contentions there. Like anytime he would talk to me on the phone and his wife would be around, she said, hey, I'm like, hey, girl, you know, like it and stuff. So, you know, it wasn't no thing, you know. And we never talked about when he got on, we never talked about that while we was on the phone or nothing. When he came back home last year, that was his first time back, y'all, since he walked away from me and got on that plane. It was 30 years ago. Can you believe that? And all he wanted to do was see and talk to me. That's the only reason why he came back to Kentucky. Y'all, so today is his birthday, and I honor him in his birthday. He's still married. I'm a widow. We had a conversation about the future, but I am not sitting and waiting on no man. I don't wait on men. I don't. You either know you want me or you don't. You either gonna make it happen or you not. See how that works? So, you know, hey Alexis Boo. Yeah, so I don't, you know, I don't do all that. I don't do all that. We ain't playing those crackhead games, you know. So yeah, anytime a man tell you wait on him, but he ain't making no moves to be with you, or he still got a lot. Women, don't be stupid, because God will send you somebody right when you decide you're gonna wait on that man. He'll send you the one he has for you. You be done passed him up to wait on the could be. And I'm telling you, when men say, most of men say that, like his thing is he's married, so I know he got somebody. But when men say that and they tell you they ain't got nobody, but they just ain't ready and they want you to wait on them, that's a lie. Because what'll happen is they'll pass your butt up and marry the woman that they really want. And you'll be still sitting there talking about, well, you told me to wait on you. You dumb. I ain't waiting on no man. You either catch me or you don't. See how that works? Anyway, I'm just saying. So I wanted to honor my friend today. I do love him though, y'all. I do. I've loved him all my life for real. And not in love with him like my mate, but I do love him. I wish him nothing but the best. Like I said, for that boy to be in his teens when I was in my teens and knew what he needed to do to make sure he took care of me. I was like, whoa. When he finally admitted that's the only reason why he went into the service was because of me. I'm like, whoa. Then he told me he felt some type of way because the man who ended up with me, you know, he used to watch my pictures and my videos and all this and stuff. He said he would get jealous because why couldn't have been him, you know, and all this and stuff, y'all. So like I said, any man who is honest with me and tells me their heart, I don't like no haughty men. You know them big old men to be like, you know, I'm a man. I ain't gonna tell you nothing. I'm a keeper. That'll never win me ever. You have to be open and honest with me. I am such a transparent book. I need a mate who's transparent as well. I need you to be open and honest with me. I don't care if I ask you what color drawers you got on today. My answer shouldn't be white. My answer should be red or whatever color you got on. When it's something simple like that and you have a problem, I know you will never be honest with me. So I don't even like for real. That's the truth. I love open and honest men. I really do. And for him to even admit to me, and he was okay, baby, and he was married, and for him to admit to me how he still felt and all that and stuff, he didn't know how I was gonna take it, y'all. So that was love. So let me get this link for my guest, y'all. She's here, yes. Hold on. Copy, copy, copy. I wanted her to get settled because I know how it is to get stuck in the beauty salon, honey. Who? I knew. Let's see. And let me give you some ground rules. There may be people who are going to come in here to hear her story and everything. We do not disrespect our guests over here. We just don't. Hey, Lady Nika, thank you, boo. We do not disrespect our guests over here. If you try to disrespect my guests, you will be exit stage gone. I don't care how small my numbers are. I don't need numbers that bad. When I invite somebody over here, they are special and they are a part of the butterfly queendom. And here is Bree. Why come it ain't coming up? What's wrong? Okay, here we go. Hey,
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 sorry,
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Just getting home, literally.
I know. That's why I was like, take your time. Hi, Carmel. Okay, so I am really informal, honey. I mean, I ask good questions, but anything you want to talk about is fine with me, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I am on an antibiotic right now. So if I tell you hold on for a minute, just go on and I'll be back in, okay?
Okay.
So, all right, introduce yourself. Not that people don't know who you are, but introduce yourself to everybody.
Hi, my name is Brianna Simone. I'm a YouTube commentator.
Okay.
And I think that's what yeah, I'm a YouTube commentator. Hey,
Hello,
Monique. Yeah.
Monique.
Hey, Alexis. Hey,
Thank
lady.
you. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Let me ask you a question. Like for me, when I was younger, I wasn't a heavy child. I was really skinny, but over the years, there was different things that happened, and I gained weight. Were you a heavy child, or you didn't start out
Always.
always?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Um, I know, like watching you over, the years. Like I've been here, believe it or not, since 2013. Watching you when you came on the scene and different things like that, you didn't let anything stop you. Where did that confidence and stuff come in at?
I think because like my mother was a heavy set woman, so and I never seen that stop her from doing anything or achieving her goals. So, and one thing about it is like I was always smart,
Okay.
so people naturally wanted to be around me because I was smart and I was funny. I had a good personality.
Hmm.
So I didn't really experience. Well, I think like one time in elementary school, and I told the story before about like how like the kids like they would talk about my weight or whatever, and I told the teacher, and the teacher was like, well, basically if you don't change like your habit,
Wow.
then that's going to continue to happen. So what I did was I was like, okay, well, I would take it to my own hands. And so it wasn't until like I think I was like in the sixth, seventh grade, like we was sitting at a dining room table,
Hmm.
and I told my mom like just in passing, like I told the story, and my mom got so upset. She was like, "Why wouldn't you tell me that she said that to you? You should have told me that she said that to you because I would have had to handle that." So like,
Right.
but in my mind, it was just like, okay, so if you're not going to resolve it, then I'm going to resolve it. Like I resolve the issue. So if somebody said something to me, I would say something bad. Like you wasn't going to bully me or say anything crazy to me. No,
Now I know that's right. That was hard,
right.
but sometimes teachers don't have no cool. I mean,
She was also so,
oh, okay, yeah, I see. So let
and
me
it's
ask you a
in the
question.
'90s too. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So let me ask you this also. Was there anything like growing up you wanted to be that you felt your weight was stopping you or that it helped you or what was your goals?
No, actually, when I was
Hey,
little, I
Lisa.
wanted to be a singer, but singing is not my forte. But I want to be like a singer, and then I was like, maybe I'll be a nurse practitioner. But
Okay.
then I took anatomy and physiology, and I was like, no. Um, yeah, no. My weight, the only thing my weight ever stopped me from doing was probably getting on a roller coaster
Okay.
or getting on top of a man. Other than
They're
that,
I was gonna say the roller coaster is overrated. A man, eh.
yeah. So other than that, my weight was never has never been like an issue for me. And like maybe like when I was younger, like in middle school, high school, like dating probably because who wants to date the fat girl? But I wasn't never really worried about boys like that. Like
Okay.
I could have a conversation,
Yeah.
with it. But as far as like dating or like, first of all, I went to Dixie Holland High School, and they had a daycare, in the school.
Oh wow.
So, because all the girls kept getting pregnant,
Okay.
it wasn't going to be me. So I didn't really care, you know. And
Oh
then
wow.
graduated high school. No, actually no. I was in like 11th, 12th grade. That's when we moved back to Gainesville. And then, that's when like older men, like I go out with my
Yeah.
older men, and then that's when older men, like men, like I was like, so if I'm like 18, 19, they're probably like 30, 32. Like older
Older men
than
too.
for me, they
Yeah.
were trying to talk to me, and it's like, what? Like, why are you trying to talk to me? Like, I don't know nothing about that.
My
So
deceased husband was 9 years older than me.
really,
Yeah, we was almost married. If COVID hadn't took him, we would have been married almost 30 years. We was at 28.
wow,
Yeah. I love older men. When I was in my 20s, the oldest man I ever dated was 42.
42. Girl, no.
I love older men because my mind is there. I'm like you. My mind is so mature, and it was always faster than kids my age. They matter of
Mhm.
fact, dudes my age got on my nerves. Like,
Really?
yes, they got on my nerves. So I would just attract older men. So I get that. Yeah.
But I don't even know if it was like because like they probably thought I was older because I was always bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like and and so I think that's probably what it was, And a lot of older men they like big women. I don't know what it is. Them down south men, I don't know what it is about them.
Yes.
Go
Um,
for big girls, but
my deceased husband, he's a Georgia man, so I get it. I get
see,
it.
hmm
So let me ask you this. I saw you working out and I thought that was amazing. Okay.
hmm
I mean amazing. Do you still work out like that? Are you
I don't go every day. So we was going like every day,
okay.
and then life happened. So like I
Right.
don't go every day, but like maybe once or twice a week I'll go.
Okay.
But also it's like I so like it was funner when my friend was with me because we was going together. So it's like we in the gym together, so we in the videos together. When it's just you just want to get it done. Like I just
Yeah.
want to put on my headphones. I don't have time to stop, change the camera, move the
Yeah.
camera. Like people only see like a 1 minute video, but if you walk in the treadmill and I got it right here, right? I only can record this for like 5 minutes. I gotta get off the treadmill, cut on my music because I gotta stop the camera, cut on my music so I can like get into the workout.
Yeah.
So like, a part of me wants to get back into making those videos, but at the same time,
I'm telling you, you know what though? You made me feel bad about myself
why?
because people remember that I used to walk every day. Like I would do videos of me walking every day talking about weight loss. And then I finally got serious. I said, okay, this is where I am, this is where I want to be, and I'm gonna do it within a year. And I did. I got all the way down to 192. My goal was 200, but I got to 192.
Mhm.
However, my doctors was like, no, put back on some weight. We're gonna give you this medicine, blah, blah, blah. So I had to put back on weight because I was too small. I was trying to get down to 150 once I reached 200, right? And they said, no, not for my body frame. But when I saw, because I stopped
150?
working out and everything, yeah, I wanted to get to 150. Yeah.
Is that even is it healthy for an adult to be 150?
Well, I'm 5'2". I'm tall. I'm real tall, okay? And 150 supposedly, which you can't go by that if you're African American or Latino.
Mhm.
What's that? The BMI? That's where you're
Yeah.
supposed to be with that. I just
Mhm.
wanted to see if I could get back down to 150. Like I said, my goal was 200. I went from 308 to 200 within a year. So that was great.
Yeah,
However,
that's
with me having fibromyalgia and arthritis, it didn't do my system any good because now everything is activated. You know what I'm saying? Because your body's like, what did you do? What did you do to us? We don't know what to do. Blah blah. So it's my body's just trying to adjust. So with you, whatever your highest weight was and where you are now, are you having any complications? Or have you been good? What's going on?
no, so I never like the worst thing that I ever had ever was like high blood pressure or
Okay.
like acid reflux. Acid reflux was really bad.
Yes.
But also like just burping. Like that's what like I used to get like bad like gas pockets. But I haven't experienced that. And the medicine, like the Wegovy, is supposed to like actually induce that, but no, I haven't had any The only thing that I have that happens is I just go to the bathroom, child. You just better know where a clean bathroom at all times. Okay, that's it. But no, I haven't had any complications. Thank God.
Okay. Okay. My son always correct me when I say this because I call it Olympics, but I think it's what's it, Olympic?
Ozempic, yeah, but
Okay.
I don't do Ozempic.
Oh, you don't?
No,
Okay. Okay. Because I
I
know
do a
that. What do you do?
Wegovy.
Oh, okay. Tell me
Mhm.
about that. I haven't heard about that one.
So basically, Wegovy is a derivative of Ozempic.
Okay.
Ozempic is for people who have diabetes.
That's my son. Yeah.
Um, the type 2 diabetes
Yeah.
are and so at first they was actually giving like people with like they was approving will go Ozempic. And then they was like, well, we can't use that because it's for
Right.
diabetic. So what they did was they made a derivative of it. So Wegovy is basically mainly for weight loss, where Ozempic is for other factors as well.
Okay.
So at first, actually, they wanted me to get Manjaro. So my doctor, she had like a sample kit. It was like her last one.
Okay.
So she gave me Manjaro, but she was like she couldn't approve it because I'm not diabetic. So she was like, "Well, I'm gonna refer you to the lady. I'm gonna refer you to my medical weight loss doctor, and so she could get you because she'll be able to approve it for you." So during the time I was going through a bad breakup, so I missed my first appointment because he was supposed to go with me. So I missed that first appointment dealing around with him, and then so by the time I got back in, they would no longer let you do Manjaro. Like
Okay.
if you're diabetic, you could not get Manjaro. But I think they're coming out with a new one. Like Manjaro is coming out because Manjaro is the best one. Okay, if you could get on Manjaro, baby, get on Manjaro because that is the best one. Okay.
Okay.
So, but I couldn't do my gyro. So, but they're coming out with one. So they might switch me that. I don't know. One that's like a derivative of the diabetic. So there was like, when I was like, well, you can do a Wegovy. Okay. And I was losing like, at first I was losing like 20 pounds a month, 20 plus pounds a month. Now it's slowed down,
Okay.
but I feel like I still lose like inches and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I feel like I'm still losing weight. I'm maintaining weight. I haven't gained any weight, especially during the holiday season. You know, everybody gains weight for the holiday season. I don't care who you
Yeah.
are. But luckily for me, I maintain. Look at God.
Now. Yes, yes. So, if you had any, let's just say, I hate to say dieting because to me it's a lifestyle.
Mhm.
If you had any like tips you want to give somebody at least to get them started and to kind of maintain, what would be a couple of your tips or something you would give?
My tip will be to never stop doing anything cold turkey
Okay,
because if
that's
you do
good.
it cold turkey, you're going to I don't want to say purge, but that's basically what's going to happen. Like you're going to be like, I haven't had it in a long time, and you're going to crave it, and then you're going to pig the fuck out.
Yeah.
So it's okay to be restrictive, like to reduce what you do,
Hmm.
but you don't want to like cut anything off cold turkey, lean, and then eventually you will find replacements to what you like. So now I haven't got down to eating kale chips and nothing, but But so I used to love potato chips, especially hot dog. Bulgogi literally has taken like the craving away. Like I'll try to eat it and I could probably eat one or two.
Okay.
It's like yeah, so it's like I don't want that. But the one thing though that gets me
Come on.
every time is gonna be a fountain drink. I don't know what it is. I don't know if
Oh,
it's
okay.
the thing is my refrigerator make crunchy ice, but it's not that. Mm-mm. It's going to the store, getting the chewy ice, getting the soda, putting it in the cup, and drinking it. Here's the thing: I don't even finish it, but I just need it in my life at least once or twice a week, and that's the problem. That is that. That's like that is my kryptonite right now.
Oh
Once
wow.
I do that, I feel like life will be great.
Uh-uh.
Yes, like I can't. Like I don't know what it is about life. Oh my god.
Who is it? Somebody said seaweed chips is good. I never
Seaweed
had
chips?
that.
I'm
Hmm.
not eating seaweed. I'm good.
I
Mm.
take a Irish sea mouse. I do take that, but I don't eat no chips.
They do have like they're like on TikTok because you know I'm a TikTok shopper.
Okay.
They have these, so it's two things that I want to try. But I want to try the black girl vitamins. I want to try
Oh,
those. And then I also want to try those like seaweed, not seaweed, the sea mouse pills
oh
that they
yeah.
have. They say
I
that
take
gives us
sea mouse
energy.
too. I've been taking sea mouse for like 5 years now. I've been taking it. I used to take it in the gel, but I take it in the pills. So I
Hmm.
take Irish sea mouse, bladderwrack, and what's this other one? Burdock root every day.
Does it give you energy?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
because they say like it shoots the energy through the roof.
I
And
think
it's
you
just,
the more cleaner you get the Irish sea mouse, like if you get Jamaican or what's the other one? You gotta just be careful where you get it from because everybody is putting sea mouse in stuff, but it's not really sea mouse no more. I
mhm,
don't know if you know, but over here I do teach about herbs and everything, and I teach what they do. A lot of people who have taken my advice have lost weight. They have gotten off their medications, different things like that. My professional herbalist used to study with Dr. Sabi. So I'm right up under him. And so that's how I know.
okay.
Yeah, when you do sea mouse, just be careful where you get it from. That's it. Because actually, I think you're smart enough to make your own. Like once you really learn how to do it, you can make your own sea mouse.
Yeah, I've known a lot of people like they just take a spoonful of sea moss
Uh-huh. I
and
I
it's
don't like
like,
the taste.
really? Like you could
Yeah.
just take a spoonful and swallow it? So
Mm-mm.
Kilolo said adding sea moss to your shakes is good and filling. Actually, my doctor, she doesn't like the idea of us like making like smoothies, especially fruit smoothies,
Yeah.
because it's like a lot of sugar.
Yeah, but
So
what they don't tell
she
you though, let me interject real quick. What they don't tell you about that, it's a different sugar. It's not glucose sugar. It's
mhm,
fructose. Fructose is much different than glucose. That's why even diabetics can eat fruits
yeah.
because it doesn't do the same on the pancreas as well as it does when you eat the glucose. So, but go ahead.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
She basically wanted us to focus more on like protein because again, with Wegovy, you're not gonna want to eat. Like, with the medical injections, you're not gonna want to eat. It's like the way I like to say it, it's a less invasive version of getting the sleeve. And you don't look like a person who did the sleeve. Like, everybody got that look.
Yeah.
Everybody ever like I don't have that look. Thank God.
Right.
Like, and with the amount of weight I've lost, if you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
I probably would be looking like that. I just look
And how much
like
weight have you lost, Bree? For real?
over 100. Like that's the
Yay!
company is giving is under over 100. So I'll leave it at that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. I know how I felt. Like I didn't even get on the scale. It's just people start saying, "How much weight have you lost?" And I could see I was still heavy. And then one day
Mhm.
I went to put on some clothes because the seasons had changed, and clothes I had packed up from last year's season. I went to put them on, and they was falling off me. I mean, falling off me like hitting the floor, falling off. And I was like, what
Yeah.
in the world is going on? So I ended up putting them on and have to put a belt and pull it all the way over. I said, I done lost weight. That's when I realized I lost weight.
So actually at first, I didn't really feel it or see it. Like my friends would like Riley, she would have to tell me, she'll be like, cause we'll look at pictures, like we was looking at pictures from week to week, and I was like, I really can't tell a difference. She was like, Brianna, right there, you look swole like a chicken. Look like you're just looking at your stomach. You look over around everywhere,
Right.
and it was actually like one day I was looking through my pictures and I noticed like my face, like when I lived at my old apartment versus my face right now, is totally different. But when I went back home for Christmas, when everybody saw me, like my nana, like her mouth hit the floor. She was like, "Oh my God, Brianna, like you really did it!" Like she was so ecstatic. ecstatic. Like
It
she was
does,
like,
Kilo
wow.
Mo.
It was like everybody was like, you shaped up just like your mama. Like you shaped up just like your mama, not for real. And I was like, wow.
See.
So,
And do you mind? I know we're not through yet, but do you mind if I drop the link if somebody want to ask you a question or two?
sure.
Okay. Let me go ahead and put this link down here real quick. Okay, so my other question, well, one of the other questions I want to ask you, as far as your sex life, let's get into it, honey. Let's get into it. As
It's
a plus size, plumpy, pleasantly pleased woman,
Mhm.
does that stop anything?
Never have.
And now,
Like
come
I
on.
said, getting on top. But I don't really feel like I want to do that kind of work anyway.
Okay.
Even though they were encouraged, like, they're never like, don't do it. And I'm like, I'm good. I'm not ready yet.
Yeah.
I'm not ready yet. But the word on the curve is I'm a virgin, so I'd rather be known as the plus size virgin.
Okay, now. Yeah, because I mean, hey, if he want it, he gonna work to get it. I'm telling you.
Yeah. But no, I've never had an issue with connecting.
Uh-huh.
That's never been my story. Okay.
Okay. That's what's
You
up.
know, yeah, I've never had an issue sexually ever.
And you know, I've had some backhanded compliments. I would, people would say, "You cute to be dark." I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah,
So,
well, yeah,
have you ever had to deal with backwards compliments?
every day. Yeah. But, you know, I just feel like you just want to make yourself feel better.
Okay,
Yeah. But
that's good
all the time.
advice. Yeah.
Even on YouTube all the time.
Well, yeah, YouTube is a whole nother
But
Lord.
in real life, mm, no. Well, actually, Raleigh Mama, she be like, you getting so small, you just need to lose your stomach. And I be like, Mama, see, shut up.
Uh-uh.
Because she just can't help herself.
But that's out of love, though.
Island
Yeah.
mothers, island mothers, they be wanting to say
Yeah.
something so nice, but they cannot help it.
Yeah. I heard you talk about your friend all the time. How long have y'all been friends?
7 years actually. Yeah.
Shut
This
up.
year be 7 years.
And that's the guy baby's mama, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, okay, yeah. Because I know you be on that guy baby. I'm like, she love that guy baby,
I
honey.
do, even though, he be falling in and out of love with me. Like I tried to talk to him yesterday, girl, and he just looked like he roll his eyes. But I'm like, but when I come get you, you ain't gonna be doing none of that.
Right.
He'll be 2 in 2 weeks. Can y'all believe it?
I thought he was older than two.
No,
Wow.
he's just tall. But no,
Okay.
mhm,
Oh, wow. Okay.
mhm.
So, other than that, as far as your family dynamics is concerned, they're happy for you that you're on this journey, or as it has been some contention.
No.
Okay.
First of all, one thing about it, like I didn't come from a family who judged me because I
Okay.
was overweight. Never. Like I didn't deal with that. If
Okay.
anything,
Hmm.
we all call each other fat. Like, somebody want to get a second plate of food, you so fat. Like, why are you so greedy? You could be a size 2, but you fat because why is you eating so much? No, I don't have that type of anything. No.
So now that you've slimmed down some, are you at a danger of high blood pressure, or is it still like they still watching it, or what's going on with that?
They still watch it, but I don't have to take any medication or nothing.
Oh,
They
that's
still
good.
they
That's
still watch everything. Like I just got my blood work done. Everything came back clean. Um,
You know what's so funny? I know people say things about your weight, but you may be healthier than those that's smaller than you. You know what I'm saying?
that's what the doctor told me. Well, the intern nurse,
Yeah.
she was like, wow, like you're really healthy. That was a blackhanded compliment, huh?
Like, what you trying to say?
Now I understand we here for medical weight loss, but I said, yeah.
uh-uh. If y'all want to click the link, she'll take 2 or 3 people. We ain't gonna be on here long, y'all. But if y'all want to click the link to ask her a question yourself, feel free. Just be respectful, because we don't do
Hey,
it.
y'all.
So yes, look, Kilo, I'm laughing. That was funny though. It was a backwards head compliment, but
That
we
was
get
very,
you.
yeah, that's about it. What you was trying to say. But then I had to get on her because she kept trying to encourage me to do the surgery. And I'm like, lady, if you did the surgery, that's good for you. I don't
Right.
want to do the surgery. I feel like I'm young enough.
If
I
you've
feel
proven
like
that you can do it like this, I would keep going.
I would keep going.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do, you do that. That's for you. That's not for me. I don't want to go take the surgery. And the thing is, I used to be very ignorant. Because I used to feel like the surgery is the easy way out. And it's not. It's really
Right.
not. It's very hard work. It's a lot of dedication to doing it. Do you get results fast? Yes, but it's a lot of work.
Right. Right. You know what? Mentally, to be honest with you, and this is just who does this keep calling me? Mentally, when you lose weight, like if you've been heavy for a while and you finally begin to lose weight, as far as me, because I'm not gonna put this on everybody, but as far as me, I had to start seeing myself as a smaller person because in your mind, you're still this heavy person, you know.
Hmm.
Um, did you go through that, or did your mind transfer as well as your body?
Actually, and I was actually talking about this one day on my channel with and R and Well Understood.
Okay.
Actually, sometimes it's like missing a part of yourself.
There you, yeah, yeah,
Because like especially all your life, like all my life I've been heavy set. I'm still heavy set.
right,
But actually knowing that, like being able to go to any store now almost and be able to buy clothes.
right,
That's a different experience for me. Right? Like if I go to Walmart, I can go in the plus size section and be able to pull out a dress.
okay, yeah,
Like that's a new experience for me. Like I was very limited in the places that I could shop. And I was like, hold up, wait, it's a new world. Like that's not something. But at the same time, my weight was also something comforting to me because it was a part of me. So
right,
now that it's like shedding a part of you, you also have it's like you go through a grieving process a little bit.
yeah,
Because, like you have to like readjust the way that you live, the way that you think about. Even though I never had an issue with my weight, but also it's like I don't have an excuse of, oh girl, them chairs ain't comfortable, so I don't want to go. So it's like you gotta get out your comfort zone now. Now you ain't got no reason why you can't go live life. Not that I'm saying that I wasn't live life, but if they got lawn chairs, my big ass ain't finna go out there and sit on a motherfucking lawn chair. I ain't finna be standing up. Oh,
right.
right, we gotta stand up. Oh no, I'm not going. I'm good on that. Now it's like, okay, well, let's go. Like, it's like you
Right.
can no longer hide from certain aspects of living.
I'm supposed to be taking my first cruise for my birthday this year in
Hmm.
September, and it's a swimming suit that I bought. It's a two piece, and I'm like, I'm gonna wear this the way I want to wear it. Right now, and I ain't wearing it the way I want to wear it. If you catch what I'm saying, but I'm
Hmm.
in it, and I don't look bad. But now I know I can look better. So I said I'm gonna dedicate the rest of this year to toning up and all this and stuff. Do you have any places that you're planning to go or things that you want to do as you keep, slimming down?
So we definitely going to Jamaica in July.
Okay, so I heard you talk about that. I didn't know if you really was going. Okay,
Oh, they may not be going,
I
but I
know.
do. If I be there by myself, I'll be in Jamaica by myself. But no, I'm really going. Actually, I feel like for this year, I want to see. I don't want to set like unrealistic expectations of
Right.
myself, but I do want to set a goal of making sure like I continue on the path that I have been going.
Okay.
So that's just what it is. But I'm not like setting any like hard rules. I think the only goal that I have for this year, as far as like for like life wise, is to really just actually actively live and not passively live.
Right.
I actually want to like be out, be active,
Yeah.
do things,
That's what's
and
up.
also be selfish. Because typically I'm a very giving person, and I just don't feel like I want to give to people anymore.
You know what? Come on, Bree. You better preach. I'm
Yeah.
right there with you. I really am. Because I'm always that person to go the extra mile, but I make sure my friends are okay, family okay. And sometimes I look up like, dang, is anybody care if I'm okay?
Listen, if you don't tell me good morning, I'm not telling you good morning.
There you
If
go.
if you don't call me, I'm not calling you. Like it has to be reciprocal. Like
There
so, if
you
I
go.
find myself that I'm the one always saying good morning, I'm the one always reaching out. You're not gonna hear from me.
I know that.
Period.
I know that's right. Hey, I'm listening because you teaching right now.
That's
Hmm.
just like you gotta readjust.
So, are you are you thinking about starting you another channel to journey your weight loss or things like that?
Ooh, so I was supposed to, and I feel like I should.
You should, girl. You can make a killing on that.
I do, but it's also like, do I even want to open myself up to not criticism because who cares about it, but just like open up people to my real personal life because I don't feel like everything is for advertisement. Like for example, I don't know if you know about Mrs. Netta and Charles, right?
Hmm.
So Mrs. Netta and Charles, they're a couple. Charles, your lunch is ready, right?
Okay.
So they was making their videos and their skits, but the thing about it is they caught on. And so they go live all the time. And now like they're having issues within their relationship because you advertising something that shouldn't be advertised. Like that's your personal thing. So I think you just have to weigh the pros and cons between like what is something that you're willing to advertise, what is something that you're willing to sell. Because you really have to look at what you're marketing.
Right.
You look at like if do I want to market my life? Do I want to market the journeys of my life or do I want to keep them private for myself?
That makes
That's
sense. Yeah.
where I'm looking at it. Like, is it a hit? Would it be a hit? Yeah, it would. But I still haven't for sure found if that's something that I really want to market.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, ODS.
Well,
Welcome.
yeah.
It makes sense. I get that. Because like you said, who cares about the criticism? Because you can be built like Beyonce, honey, and somebody will still find fault. So you just got to be okay with who you are. You know.
Thank you. Yeah, I do love my hair. It came out really well.
That I was trying to see it. I said,
Oh, you
okay,
want to see?
yes, okay. Now,
Yeah, it came out really well.
yeah, I see why it took so long. She had to make
Mhm.
sure she get that together.
Yeah, she. Yeah.
I like that. Let me tell you what drew me to your channel. What drew me to your channel is one day you was interviewing somebody. I'm trying to think who it was. However, it was an interview, and I had told different people. I said, I'm gonna tell y'all who can do a great interview. I said, and that's Brianna. I said that really got me to be like, that girl can really interview people. She really, I don't know what it was about that, but it drew me. And so I started dropping in. I would never drop down. I
Hmm.
would just drop in and be up in the clouds listening, cracking up at some things. And then
Hmm.
I was like, well, let me drop down. Let me see. Let me test the water, and everything. Do you think you'll be doing like more interviews like with people, or which way are you thinking about going with your channel at this time? Do you know?
I would love to do interviews, but I feel like it's an oversaturated market in the beef
Okay.
sector. I would actually like to do interviews with people of the
Welcome
outside
back
of
to
me
the clicks. Mm-hmm.
because I feel like everybody got their hand in the title in the title for like in the pile for like the exclusives. And
Okay.
naturally, like any interview that I've ever done is just something that used to just fall in my lap, really.
Right.
Um, except for the MC Shaky. That was somebody actually reached out to him for me, and I was
Okay.
like, wow, like so I was
Yeah.
like, but also I'm just a naturally inquisitive, nosy person. And you're gonna
Oh, it
come,
was my husband. Oh Lord.
if you're gonna come talk to me, and it's a mess. I need to know the deep answer. And
Right.
so naturally, I'm just asking these questions because I'm nosy. And I feel like if I want to know, other people don't want to know. So will you answer it? And then I also want to see how far you're going to let me go.
Okay.
Any interview that I've ever done has always been off the top of the dome.
I believe it.
Yeah.
That's me. I don't have any questions. It's just whatever I feel like I want to know first. But then I think people will be interested in. That's what I
Yeah.
ask. Yeah. That's what's up.
Hmm.
Whatever it does, honey, whatever it does, it works for you. So
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
ask you this: what tips? Let me just say it like that, because I just started getting serious about my channel last year. Last year, or year before last. I think it was
Mhm.
year before last in 2021 before my husband passed away. I did an interview with Sean Bradley.
Okay.
And yeah, he, I asked him, he said, yeah, let's do it. And he enjoyed it. He told everybody, I enjoyed it. So that made me feel good. Uh,
Mhm.
so yeah, that was one of my biggest interviews that I've had thus far was Sean Bradley. And so he gave me some tips. I've been following those. What other tips would you feel? What tips would you give somebody like myself to start now that don't beef? Like I go to the beef to laugh, but I don't beef. Like I take what I do is anything that has to do with Africans in America, us, as far as where we show up, maybe biblically wise. I
Mhm.
do herbs to teach us how to live off the herbs, what helps your situation. And I just touch on different things that affect us, like women coming up missing and children, stuff like that. Because, I don't know if you know, but one of my daughters was murdered by her lover
Oh my God.
in 2020. Yeah, so we still haven't went to trial for that. We go next year. And so
Mhm.
that has been something that I opened up myself to talk about women who are in domestic situations that have lost their life or whatever. So that's basically what I do. I don't, like I said, I've been in the beef section, but my channel is not beefing. So what information would you give me to keep going? Because I'm almost at my 1,000, but not quite there yet.
The main thing I would do is I will network with people who have channels similar to yours.
Okay.
I think that's the best thing to do, like actually build genuine relationships with them, because if you ever notice, a lot of the big YouTubers, the reason why they're so big is because they actually network and they collaborate with people who are like-minded for them so
Yeah.
that their audiences can intertwine. So I think the biggest thing to do is to actually network with people who have similar channels and similar interests into actually what you want to talk about. The second thing is don't allow anybody to box you in. Don't
Okay.
feel like you have to stick to this, or nobody's going to go watch. Like, no, do whatever's going to make you happy and make you feel comfortable. Do whatever's going to make you want to come to YouTube. Because for the longest time, I just was just here, just existing. But I
Yeah.
was actually going through a lot. But like that has since settled. And so now it's like I want to make content. Like if I want to, like the other day, I was talking about Hunter Biden. If I want to come talk about Hunter Biden, I want to come talk about Hunter Biden
I
and how he
know. I love that about you. Yeah.
what's up to the Senate, like, what's up? Like, y'all wanted me to appear. I'm here. You got something to say? And they ain't have nothing to say, so he left. Like, that's what, like, whatever makes me feel good in the moment, that's what I want to talk about. Other than that, I just feel like do what makes you happy and network with like minded people. Because a lot of times, not saying this is you, but a lot of times people, because they mingle so much in the beef sector, but they want to start a channel about Legos, and you're coming into the beef sector and you want to try to tell, you want people to come subscribe to your Lego channel. They're going to subscribe, but they're not going to watch the video. Go network with people who want to talk about Legos
Yeah, I feel
and
you.
then build from there. But I feel like it's also people may feel like it's weird, like, okay, well, you want me to go reach out to somebody who likes Legos and they don't know me? Yeah, that's what you have to do.
It makes sense. Yeah. And that's what I kind of been doing is staying in my own lane. I know I did ask Lady Nika for us to do a 50 and older women's night, you
Hmm.
know, and just talk about how we would do things versus what's going on now, but have fun with it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And I know she said she would. So whenever she's ready for that, I'm down for real. Me, her, Yaya, whoever else she want, I'm down. I don't mind networking with nobody. You know what I'm saying? As long as you and I sort of have the same mindset, that's good. But I mean, I can even do a debating channel. That's not a problem. But the disrespect is what I don't like. So I don't even put myself in that situation. I told Pizarro I would love to do a conspiracy channel, a conspiracy video with her, because it's a lot of things I can talk about concerning that. And she told me to set it up and she would do it. So I thought that was good. So, like I said, I'm variety. I'm across the board, and I don't like to, for nobody to say, well, she only does this. No, I do a whole lot of things. I'm smart enough to do a whole lot of things. DR
Right.
ain't in front of my name just to be there. No, I actually have a doctorate degree. They don't just give those out, you know. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, maybe the one or two people, child. Maybe some people got entrepreneurs.
what you said, I know what you said. So anyway, oh, thank you, Dupree. I appreciate you, love. Thank you. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
CBP.
Don't forget to try to get me close to my thou, y'all. Come on, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. So anyway, but do you have anything else that you want to like give the people? You know, tell them about you, encourage them. Anything else?
The only thing I just feel like 2024, 4 is like the number of completion.
Yes.
So I feel like whatever you have been working on, like whatever is personal to you, this should be the year that you perfect it and actually stick to it and do it. Whatever it is.
Okay, now that's what's up. What a word to end
Hey,
on.
Quiet Storm.
Hey, Quiet Storm, smooches to you. All right. So, y'all, do y'all have any questions for Miss Brianna? Because she has been busy this morning. I do not want to wear her out. I'm going to fix another cup of coffee in a minute and rest my bones. This has been great. I'm glad we connected to do this.
Yes, it has.
But if not, y'all, I'm gonna let our guest go so she can do her day today. Today is Saturday, honey. It's gonna be 14 degrees in Kentucky.
Oh my gosh.
I
I've
know,
never
right? It's 20
experienced that
now.
before.
It's gonna drop down to 14. It's been cold, so we had snow and everything. I hate that stuff. I hate it. But I'm stuck here. But anyway, y'all. Hey, TC, do you have any
Hey,
questions
TC.
for Brianna? That's my girl. TC's my girl.
Hey, Miss Girl.
So y'all also don't forget February the 10th this year, February the 10th, 2024. I'm having a comedy challenge. ODS has graciously said he will be one of my judges.
Mhm.
I have another judge as well. It's three prizes. It's 175 and 25. No more than 5 people can participate because we're not going to be here all night. And you have to be able to make us laugh within the 3 minute period. So, I mean, you can always do something quicker, but it can't be longer, if that makes sense.
Does it have to be original?
Yeah, I would say, yeah. Because it
Okay.
just needs to make you, yeah, because you don't want to hear something,
I
somebody
was
say,
being
"Oh,
shady.
Williams."
I was being shady.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I mean, if we don't know, look, if we don't know you didn't do it, yeah, for sure. So, but yeah, I just feel like we need to laugh a little bit more. And plus, that's right before Valentine's Day. So, yeah. So if you know anybody, honey, send them this way. I think they say Yusuf is going to be one. And so we
I
need,
think it's gonna be good.
yeah, we need 4 more people. If not Useless to get the whole pot here.
Ooh,
So,
I know that's right, Issa. All
but yeah, Brianna, if you ain't got nothing else for us, baby, I'm going to let you go. And thank you so
right.
much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one. I'll be in your chat.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Miss Brianna Simone Pettyville. If you have not subscribed to her, please go do it. If you have not given her a click in the view, go do that as well. I think everybody, this was a great interview, Libra sis. Thank you. Thank you so much. Who was it that said that? Must be, yeah. Because, 2024, January. Oh, thank you, boo. Everybody always say that they're going to do this for weight. They're going to do this for weight. So I thought, what better way to start off the first interview of the month and the year? Thank you, Lady Nika. Don't forget the 50 and older panel. Let me know. I'll be on it. I really will. But yeah, and also Lady Nico, she is changing her platform as well. If you have not subscribed to her, please go subscribe to her. I give her a click in the view. I appreciate that so much. She's got great look. Let me tell y'all something. I goes and listen to Lady Nika's intro music because it bops. Do you hear me? Lady Nika. She be like, "What you doing, girl?" I'm like, "Yes, honey, who?" I go over and listen to this sometime. Just like I told y'all when I'm depressed, I go listen to QB laugh. I put on his video and hear him laugh and I turn it off. Y'all, Lady Nika's intro bops. Do you hear me? I'm so serious. Her and Kimmy got the best 2 intros going. I'm sorry, everybody else. Don't get mad at me, but that's my choice. Kimmy's, just Kimmy, and Lady Nika's. They intro. awesome. I mean, awesome. So y'all know I'm for the beat. You know it's the Caribbean and it's the Creole in me and stuff. So when I be hearing something, yeah, that does it for me. So I go over just to listen to that. Yeah, she is Quiet Storm. You're right. I think so. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. I like her. I do. Plus, again, she's Louisiana. My grandmother's Louisiana. So, my grandmother's Opelousas. You see how they go. You agree on the intros? Yes. Hey, daughter. Hey. Thanks for coming over, love. Good to see you. Yes, 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 yes. Also, y'all don't forget, I believe it's March. We're trying to settle on a date in March. Y'all remember Breonna Taylor, right? That was killed by the police officers. I will be interviewing her mother. Okay. Breonna Taylor. We're giving the update on some of the cops that have gone to jail, that's in trial, and things like it, and what we can do to get her bill furthered. I believe it's a Breonna Taylor bill right here in the city. And everything. So I will be interviewing Breonna Taylor's mother. So stay tuned for that. That's coming up in March. Okay. I got a couple more videos, a couple more interviews rather that's coming up. It was one more one that I'm still trying to lock down a date, y'all. On Romeo Miller's daddy. Okay. That's how I'm gonna say that. Because right now he on Romeo Miller. Wow, Doc, this is going to be a great interview. Thank you, 300. I think so too. Right now she's doing a whole lot of fundraising because she did get the money. With certain millions of dollars that Breonna Taylor's mother got, and everybody's begging her for money. I was the only one that asked her just to interview with me. I didn't ask her for no money, so that's why she said yes. But we just kind of scheduling down on a date when to interview. So we're shooting for March. It's either going to be March or April. And it will be like on a Friday or Saturday, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting back with her on that. It was one more person. Seafood Lady. If y'all have not looked at Seafood Lady, y'all can pull up the Seafood Lady, Louisville, Kentucky. I'm interviewing Seafood Lady about the startup of a business, how she got started from Florida, because she's from Florida, okay? And things that she would encourage you all to do, because she started out of her home. So you can't start out of your home and end up with like 3 buildings in different cities, okay? Because that's what she did. She also ended up with a food truck. I'm just trying to give y'all some more stuff to look forward to. I will have on here, we will be talking about stocks again. Y'all know, my people know, I always tell them about stocks the first of the year. We will be back on here to talk about some stocks. I told y'all not to put money into the mask and stuff like that. I told y'all to keep doing it. If you hadn't did it, buy into it as soon as you can, because that wasn't going away. Right now, they're going to put people back in masks, okay? I never took mine off because of my health reason. But they're going to put y'all back in masks. It's going to be mandatory for you all to wear masks in public. So those of you all who did keep your stock and invested in it, you're going to get a hit. You're going to get a surge. Also, not only that, Family Dollar and Dollar Generals, they are quietly putting these up in places you would have never thought. If you get a chance to sow stock into that, go ahead and get in the ground floor. Those of you all who got stock in robotics, smart move. Like I told y'all, don't change it. Just keep it there. Even when everybody was like, it ain't going to do nothing, blah, blah, blah. Now you see AI is taking over everywhere. See what I'm saying? I know a little something. TC, I thought she rescheduled because she got the 19. Who rescheduled tomorrow? Transfer talking. Okay. So anyway, so yeah, y'all, that's just some things to be looking forward to. I am gonna bring the realtor back on here, and TJ, the credit guy. Since we are in January, he will be in here in February, the 1st of February. Y'all remember TJ, the credit guy? He told y'all how to remove those things off your credit for free. He told you how to boost your credit for free. And on my next live, I'm going to give you all a credit card that you can actually get that will boost your credit without them pulling a credit report. Did I say that right? Yes. So be here. Don't forget, it's going to be on my next live, okay? My next live. It's going to be a combination. We're going to introduce to you all a major herb, okay? We also going to talk this credit card situation, and we're going to go from there, all right? So And shout out to my 300. That is my mod. I only got one mod. I did have two, but something happened, so I just got one. He's been with me since I started. 300's been here since I started on my channel. He's been there every time. Sometimes he's like a bee. You know how a bee flies around your head? You keep shooting it away and shooting it away and shooting it away. Yeah, that's 300. You know, he means well, so he gonna get mad at me. He means well, but yeah, 300 is that's my backup right there. It really is. So y'all shout out to 300. If y'all would like to pour into me today, my cash app is rolling on the screen. I forgot to get Brianna's. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, my cash app is rolling on the screen. It is $ capital C small O, capital C small O, capital K, capital Y for Kentucky 929. So I do appreciate you all. I'm working on to get this last book out, y'all. Those of you all who know, I am the author of 3 books. I'm going to get this last book out, which will be an ebook. So I'll be doing that for the next 7 days. Pray for me, seriously, so I can go ahead and get this out to you guys. All right. So thanks. Let me see. Texas governor made it unlawful to require masks in state and local. He made it unlawful. Wow. Well, at least he's giving, because people was trying to take people's rights. I don't think that's fair. And my brother Derek C. Williams, y'all seen him on here. He works in the medical field, and he tells you that the mask really is not meant for what they're trying to make it for. So I kind of agree with that it's not mandatory, but I feel like if you have to, it's on you. So yeah, I agree with that though, friend. That's good. That is really good. So yeah, that's really good, y'all. So, but I got a mask to go with everything I wear, whatever color I wear, honey. I'm fashionable with mine. Everybody know they said, Coco, we knew that's how you was gonna come out because it's just me. I got a match. I'm sorry. I didn't like those little blue things, those flimsy things. What they protecting? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing, nothing, nothing. But anyway, y'all, this other cup of coffee is calling me, and so is the BED. I love you guys, and there's nothing you can do about it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And no matter what the test, always do your best. Y'all know who I am. I'm Coco. Smooches.